Hey guys, this is James doing a quick video. There's my dad. I'm filming on my Canon 70D right now, doing a video to showcase the film studio. Let's head inside. I need to adjust the ISO because it's too dark in here. I'm filming on my 10x18 wide angle lens on my Canon 70D. Let's see. There we go. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So I'm filming on a wide angle lens, that way you can get the entire picture. Here it is all in video format. So there's an attic up here. My lens isn't the best in low light, so I gotta raise the ISO a little bit. But there's I'll put some pictures too. But the film studio is happening. It's not, not happening. It's going on right now. My dad just got here, so we're gonna start cleaning some more stuff out, but I wanted to make this video really quick. Yeah, maybe get like some test footage on this 70D. I got it on July 4th. I got a 50mm fixed focal lens, 1.4, this wide angle 10x18. I got the 18 to 135mm telephoto, and I got a 40mm macro. So right now I'm filming on 10mm. This is 18. Now it's on 10. I'm on autofocus right now because I don't want to, I want this video to be quick as possible. So it's a little bit darker. Let's raise the ISO up a little bit. That's one thing that I love about the 70D is that you can adjust lively even while you're recording video, which is pretty sick. So here's one of the two rooms that we're going to redo stuff in. This room I'm standing in right now, and the second room. So it is a big barn. Don't really know what I'm going to put in here. I am going to have a living space. That's heavy as shit, by the way. I'm going to have a living space in here. That way I can practice living in the real world, but also have a film studio for myself. There's my shadow. There's my camera. So yeah, Canon 70D. I'll do a video about this camera in a little bit. I'm still getting used to it. I'll explain all my lenses that I got for it. But it's just a quick update for the JKPRising studio that is still happening. Even though I haven't made a video about this in several months, it is still going on. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more updates on the studio. Peace out. I don't know what I'm doing. See ya. Okay, so now we're showing some pictures. Here is the outside of my barn. It looks a lot bigger on the inside than it does on the outside, but it still is a pretty big barn. Most of these pictures were filmed with the 10x18 wide angle lens. This one is the 50mm 1.4. I wanted to test the light in the background, how much like of a blur I could get, like see how the wood's in focus, kind of. I'm still learning my camera. I'm not a pro at photography, and I probably never will be, but it's all about trial and error. Yeah, this is still 50mm. So yeah, I got my camera on July 4th. I wanted to do more live action stuff, get my name out there. Since I'm making my own studio for my own, like, I do want to make like a film company called JKPRising. So I need to get my own business cards. There's a lot of stuff I have to do. But first and foremost, I need a headquarters, like a base, like a setup. So we're turning my barn into a film studio. The first two rooms are going to be divided into my studio. The barn is so huge, and it would be such an overhaul to do the entire barn, and it would cost a lot of money. So we're not going to turn the entire barn into a studio. That would just, it would be way too much. Now we're on the 10x18 wide angle. The lens itself, I was surprised how good it was at photography. I was, because I bought all my stuff for video purposes, but like then I slapped on the wide angle to get wide angle shots. I'm just like, wow, this is actually very helpful. So the wide angle is incredibly useful in close quarters like this area. Here's the attic that I'm not going to use, but I'm probably just going to use that for storage. I'm not going to use it in the studio, but maybe for, like, again, storage. And it is really hot up there. We're going to have to put some AC. Probably not going to put any AC through the window. Probably going to have like a built-in little air conditioner, which will be kind of cool. But I'll be making updates on this studio as it goes along. We're now in full swing. My last video I made was like back in October, and now here we are in July, a couple months later, almost a year later. About, what, 9 months later? Yeah.
September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, yeah. We're so yeah. I'll keep everyone updated as I go along, and hopefully within a couple months, I'm hoping we can get this done. Because my goal was to live into the studio. Uh, that way, because I do plan on buying. No, I plan on getting my associate's degree in filmmaking by next year of 2015, spring or summer. And like the earliest would be spring, the latest would be summer. And I plan on moving out to the west. I don't want to be in the northeast anymore. I want to go out west. So that's kind of my goal at the moment. And I wanted to make this studio to not only represent me as a filmmaker and get my name out there, but also have a living space in the studio as well. That way I could practice living on my own. That way when I move out of my house by next year, I won't be completely unprepared and overwhelmed by, oh shit, now I got to go live by myself. What am I going to do? I'll have some experience. I'll have some knowledge on like how to take care of myself. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. So I'll keep everyone updated again as the studio goes along. There's a lot of pictures. I am getting better at my camera. I was terrible when I first started using it, but I am getting there. And I was just amazed on how awesome this camera was in this environment. I never expected the wide angle shots to be so useful in a closed environment. Just like look at that shot, it's awesome because like the 50 millimeter was so zoomed in up close. Same with the telephoto, but the wide angle just really makes it come together nicely. And as you can see, it's a humongous barn. Those two rooms right there, not the last one at the very end of the picture. But yeah, that's my studio. Stay tuned for some more updates. Rain Series 3 live action, JKPRising. Stay tuned, everybody. Thanks. See ya.